Welcome to the Book of Wellbeing podcast, a place to help you to understand, manage and improve your mental health and wellbeing, where you will find the knowledge, guidance and tools you need to improve your life and where you can build your own wellbeing toolkit to take with you. Before we start, I want to apologise. I haven't published an episode for you in several weeks now. This wasn't my plan, but life kind of threw a curveball my way and I had to take some time out. I've thought about you all a lot. So many of you listen to this podcast every single week and give so much good feedback on how much it helps. I'm so grateful to you all, and I'm sorry for the break. You know, in mental health services, we often use the metaphor that you have to put on and inflate your own life jacket before you can help others with theirs. Let that be my first piece of advice for you today. If you're not okay, if life isn't going the way you expected, or things are getting you down, have a break. Focus on yourself. Inflate your own life jacket. You need to be okay before you can be there in the right way for others. It's okay to take the time out. It's okay to struggle along the way. Look after yourself, build your strength first, and then get back to it. Do this, and you'll change and grow and become stronger. So in today's episode, we're focusing on choice. Everything you do in life is based on the choices that you make, and no matter what you've gone through in the past, no matter how difficult or painful, as hard as it may have been, you have the power of choice to change the direction of your life now and in the future. You and only you are responsible for the direction your life takes, based on your decisions and your choices. Yes, life in general or other people can alter the course of our life along the way. Some things we don't have a choice in, but we always have a choice in ourselves. What we do with it, what step we take next. We have that freedom, and that freedom is power. Choice is the most powerful tool we have. At any moment in our lives, at any point, we can change the direction of our day, week, month or year. We have the power through choice to take control and make things better for ourselves, both within our minds and our situations. The thing that gets in the way, that stops us from using this tool, is that we overlook the fact that we have choice. We become the prisoner of our own limiting and repetitive thoughts. We get stuck in patterns and we avoid change. We get caught up in the mundanity of everyday routines, tasks and chores, prioritising them over the quality of our lives. We become stuck in all of this because we forget about the freedom of choice and our ability to make change through choice. But the biggest barrier is fear. Underneath, we're scared of change, we're scared of the unknown, and we're scared of failure. No matter what your circumstance, no matter how difficult or painful things might feel, there's always something that you have the ability to change through choice. You might not always identify that fear is the thing that's holding you back from making new choices. Usually it's disguised by excuses. I don't have time. I can't do that. Maybe another time. It doesn't feel right. There's too much else to do. No one else is doing that. I can't do it. But underneath it's fear. We're creatures of habit, and doing something different, making a new choice for a new direction is uncertain, and it's uncertainty that creates this fear. And it's okay to feel it, to have it. We all have it. It's a natural human feeling, and it's not wrong. But the issue is that it causes us to feel and become trapped, to feel and become stuck, and prevents us from making change, which then impacts on our mood, our well-being, and our capacity to live our life to its fullest potential. So what's better? To feel fear and remain limited and trapped, or to feel fear, embrace it and gain freedom? You have the power and the choice to decide. The first step in doing this is to really think about you and your life and where it is now. Take the time to connect with yourself and identify the areas that you aren't happy with or that hold you back. And this can be within yourself, or it can be within the material world, within your life. Where are you stuck? When you've done that, you know where you need to make new choices and make change. Change isn't easy, and it doesn't always happen overnight, but you can put one foot in front of the other, so to speak, and start taking small steps with new choices. Are you unhappy in your job? You're not physically chained to your position, or I hope you're not, so you can change it. Are you stuck in the same routine? Step outside the box and do something different. Are you disconnected and isolating yourself? Do you need to make more of an effort to connect with others? Are you insecure? Unchain yourself from the people and circumstances from the past that got you there. I can't give every answer to every possible situation and solution, and you need to learn that on your own journey. But what I can give you is this piece of advice. You are capable of so much more than you believe. You're capable of making change in the right direction. You'll have self-limiting beliefs that hold you back. They aren't factual or set in stone, but they've been formed through your world, your experiences, and the people you've come across, and they can be changed. You are so much more than you think, and you have the ability and the power to change your life for the better through making the decision to change, through making new choices. Any emotional pain you have experienced, as difficult as it may have been, can and will open your heart and allow you to heal from the things you need to heal from, both in the present and in the past, so long as you accept and allow it to. Through embracing the challenges and learning from any mistakes you've made along the way, this will bring more light into your heart and your life. It will change you, and as much as you might not see it, that's exactly what you need. Those painful times, choose to harness them as lessons rather than burdens. And so for the toolkit, when we're thinking about choices in life, I've got 2 tools to share with you. The first one is a new day. So every single day that you wake up, there's a new opportunity to make different choices, new choices than you did the day before. And a good way to do this is to think about the day before. What didn't go to plan? What could you have done differently that would have made the day better? Make a decision in a brand new day to make new choices today. They don't have to be big choices, they could be little. Something you need to improve on, something that will make today better than yesterday. You can do that every single day, and something really small, and it could probably take about a minute to think about. The second tool is called Imagine You. So this one takes a bit more time. But if you've decided that, yes, you've listened to this episode and there are areas that you want to change and make new choices in, sit and imagine how you want to be, how you want your life to be. What would be the perfect day, month, life for you? What would it look like? What would be different? Write it down. And then what you need to do is work towards achieving that. And it is absolutely possible. If one of those is winning the lottery, then you can't guarantee that. But you can definitely make your life better. You just need to imagine how you want it to look like. And by doing this, you can set yourself a goal to achieve that life, to get there. As long as it's realistic, it's absolutely possible. Do you want to have a different job? Do you want to live in a different house? Do you want to feel better in yourself? Do you want to, I'm not going to say look differently, because I'm sure you are great the way you are. Maybe you need to make healthier choices. That might look like a big picture when you've written it all down. And then what you need to do is start to break it up and decide where you need to start to get that life. It's all about choice. And if you want to make new choices and make things better, you need to know where in your life and yourself does this need to happen. So imagine it and then create it. Thanks for listening to today's episode. I hope it's been helpful to you. You can share it with people who you think might need to hear it too. Don't forget to leave a review on the platform you use to listen. Have a nice week.